Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Chicago White Sox. The Palehose look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Lucas Giolito, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Yeah, Matt, this guy has had a rock-solid year. He's won 19 games on the year, and nothing he'd like to do more than win this one and etch his name into that 20-game winner mark. Not an easy thing to do. We'll see if he has his A-game going today.
So digging in now, Tim LeCastro, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Tim LeCastro.
Here's the first pitch to him. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And another foul ball. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Cronenworth retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 4.
With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, there's a lot of people hoping to see a turnaround from Ketel Marte. Watching his last game, he went 0 for 4, and it just looks like he's out of sync right now. Maybe this game is the game that gets him going.
Ready now, Ketel Marte. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Giolito, a 25-year-old, is currently the leading vote getter among starting pitchers in the league, and quite deservedly so.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy is one of the best players in the game, a superstar, and that's what the All-Star game is about. The fans getting to see the best players put on display.
Fouled off. Giolito has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
Into the box, David Peralta. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 10 home runs and 33 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for...
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Now it's the White Sox turn in a scoreless ball game. Zach Gallen will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Ready now for the White Sox, Leury Garcia. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Ahmed is under it. 1 down.
Batting second, the second baseman.
A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. D-Row, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Peralta's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third, the first baseman, Zach Collins.
Now at the plate, Zach Collins. And he's one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that'll get down out there for extra bases.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there. Now the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
2 out here and a runner at second. Fouled away. The pause and the 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. We're off to the second, scoreless on MLB Network. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Past history with Lucas Giolito, just a 1 for 9. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Calhoun is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Cole Calhoun goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Stepping in now, Christian Walker. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. A dozen home runs and 42 runs batted in. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this. Stepping up now, Luis Robert as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season, and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
Now the pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Calhoun looks up. Gone! Solo shot to right center. Home run number 56 on the year. As the White Sox are on the board first, it's 1-0.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff. Homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
The catcher.
Line to the right side. Calhoun is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting center. The left fielder. Gerard.
So one away here with the bases empty, and into bat next the speedy Gerard Dyson. Now here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta is right there, and he's got it for out number 2.
Batting 8th, the designated hitter, Dallas Keuchel.
Now at the plate, Dallas Keuchel will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
Batting 9th, the shortstop, Eric.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. from the belt. The pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row. And this is knocked down on the mound. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
Now batting, the right fielder, Garcia.
Standing in now, Leury Garcia. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home.
Now batting,
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. To the plate now, Jake Cronenworth. Line towards center field. Marte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We played 2 full. The White Sox lead this one 2-0. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Nick Ahmed. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And the pitch.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Try to change a pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dyson's there. 2 down.
Batting 9, the designated hitter, Josh Van Meter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Josh Van Meter. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail things here 2-0.
Welcome back. The White Sox are set to hit here in the 3rd inning, and hit is something that they've done very well this season. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here it comes. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And the White Sox get something going here. It's a leadoff double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his 2nd base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A runner at second, nobody out. And he fouls this one off. And now time granted here as they'll step out to rethink things down 0-2. Hopped up. Escobar over to his left. 1 out.
Up next to Chicago, the center fielder, Louis Robert.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Robert. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
And here's the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 31 for him on the season. And the White Sox have opened up a 5-0 lead. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Here's Gerard Dyson.
Number 32. Gerard.
And it's fouled away. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month. So now to the plate, Dallas Keuchel. A pitch out, the throw, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. The 1-0 home. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. The relay. And he is out retreating to third as they slap the tag on him.
The batter, number 5. Shortstop.
Alex Young is going to come on to pitch here. And in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks. Number 49, Alex Young.
Into the box now, Eric Gonzalez. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And the Sox keep pouring it on. This is extra bases as well. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
In now, Leury Garcia, as he'll ground this one fouled off to the left side. Four runs here in this half inning. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch hit in the air out to center field. Marte is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. 3 innings complete. The White Sox lead it 6-0. Up next for Arizona, Tim LeCastro. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
The pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
At the plate, Ketel Marte. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Ketel Marte goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Peralta.
Into the box, David Peralta. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready for another shot now, Jake Cronenworth. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
To the plate now, Zach Collins. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder, and he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Edwin Encarnacion now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, D-Row. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Standing in now, Luis Robert. The swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Walker waits on it. 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Yasmani Rondal.
So there are 2 gone now in the White Sox 4th, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his 2nd of the game, as they push this lead up to 9 now.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
The left fielder, number 32.
So now to the plate, Gerard Dyson. High in the air out to center field. Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's the White Sox 9 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cole Calhoun. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he will take strike 3 called. He's got another one. 5 straight strikeouts, and that's the first out of the inning. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Walker. Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. One ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Vogt's in a hole, 0-2 to him.
Count 0-2.
Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down 9-0. J.B. Bukowskis gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Digging in once again, Dallas Keuchel. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already